Good morning, everyone. It is time, so we are going to get started. We have Paul Spots, the chair, on the line. So we're going to go through our agenda, and then we'll get to the driver appreciation. So Paul, you can do introductions or start introductions.
Good morning, y'all. I'm going to call the meeting to order today at 9:32. And do we have a quorum?
Yes, we have a quorum.
For introductions, I will start in the room. Can you tell me who's in the room, please?
Yep, we'll go around. I'll start. I'm Lisa Gagnon. I'm a transit planner here at PPACG, and then we'll go over to Sagan.
Sagan Faulkner, I'm the Outreach and Development Manager at Invita.
Aaron Samuro, I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Silver Key Senior Services and First Chair.
Diana Rumsey, Member at Large.
Good morning, everybody. Jacob Madsen, Planning and Operations Supervisor with Mountain Metro Transit.
Awesome. That is the people around the table. And then in the audience, we have the many service providers and drivers. And then online, we have Matthew Helfand from MMT. And then we can do agenda approval.
Is there a motion for approval for agenda?
Jacob Madsen, so moved.
And is there a second?
Aaron Samuro, second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Okay, the motion is carried. Thank you, guys. Now we'll approve the minutes from last month's meeting. Do I have a motion to approve?
Jacob Madsen, so moved.
And do I have a second?
This is Sagan, second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that motion is carried. Thank you, guys. I don't believe we have any public comments.
Yep, I did not receive any public comments. Anyone in the room like to make a public comment? Come to the podium now. Okay, no one is motioning towards the podium, so we may proceed.
Action items for today?
There is no action items.
Okay, and community guest and provider presentation?
Okay, we have an information item, which is the big talk for today, the driver appreciation. And I will actually go to the podium to do this. All my materials are. Hello, everyone. I'm trying not to have my back towards you, but thank you so much for coming. Today is the highlight of the mobility working group. It is time to really appreciate our drivers. Being a driver is the backbone of any transit service. Without the drivers, no one can get anywhere. We can plan all we want, but if we don't have the drivers, the service will not be provided. So I'd like to give a big thank you for coming today, coming to work every day, and just being the best you can. So I really appreciate it on behalf of the Mobility Coordinating Working Group. So thank you. Next, we are going to call up each service provider with the representative from the service provider in addition to the driver. And the service provider will give some words, and then we have certificates, and then a picture will be taken. And just after food, or right now food, please have some, and we will start. First will be Invita. Come on up.
Okay, good morning, everyone. On behalf of Invita, we would like to proudly nominate Kathy Gurnett for the 2025 Driver Appreciation Award. For more than 5 years, Kathy has driven Invita's mission with compassion, professionalism, and unwavering dedication. Riders and their loved ones adore Kathy, consistently praising her for her kindness, positivity, and professionalism. As one writer shared, she has been nothing but amazing for me, and I am so grateful for everything she does. A parent also said, "Can my son always ride with Kathy? She is his favorite." With an exceptional attendance record, Kathy shows extraordinary commitment to Invita's mission and serving the community. She prioritizes safety and customer service and is trusted by everyone she transports. Kathy's compassion, reliability, and mission-driven spirit make her an invaluable member of Invita's team. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Do you mind if one photo? Time's up. Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kathy. Next is Fountain Municipal Transit. Are they here today? Fountain Transit? Oh, awesome. I will read their bio. The driver was Kimberly Weaver. Kimberly Weaver's dedication, compassion, and kindness make her an outstanding choice for Fountain Transit Driver of the Year. In just a year and a half with us, building on 4 years of experience as a school bus driver, she has become a beloved presence among all passengers. We're blessed in Fountain to enjoy our small town atmosphere where we get to know most of our passengers very well. Kim exemplifies the spirit by greeting everyone by name and taking the time to know their stories. This past year, her calm professionalism and empathy shown when she helped a young nonverbal passenger in distress, keeping the girl safe and calm until emergency responders arrived. Despite facing personal and family challenges of her own, Kim continues to show up with a smile, ready to serve her own community with warmth, patience, and a bright spirit that uplifts everyone she meets. Thank you, Kathy, or Kimberly. Okay, yep. Okay. Next, we have Silver Key Senior Services.
Oh, Brian is a dedicated Silver Key Reserve and Ride full-time driver. He cares deeply for the safe transportation of our clients. Brian takes pride in making sure that his vehicle is well maintained and consistently clean. He has a can-do attitude with his professionalism and enthusiasm shown with clients and coworkers who regularly comment on his great work ethic. On numerous occasions, Brian has gone above and beyond to ensure that the Silver Key patrons are taken care of. In summary, Brian is the consummate professional, and Silver Key is privileged to have him on the team.
Thank you, Brian. The next is Fountain Valley Senior Center. Okay. The Fountain Valley Senior Center driver is Cedric Brown. The Fountain Valley Senior Center proudly recognizes Cedric Brown for his outstanding dedication and hard work and compassion towards the passengers he serves every day. Cedric embodies a spirit of excellence, always punctual, always positive, and always willing to go above and beyond for his team. His kindness, professionalism, and teamwork make him an invaluable part of our Senior Center family. Cheers for Cedric for all that you do and make the difference every day. Next is Mountain Metro Fixed Route.
This is Josh Domingo. I've had the privilege of working with him since 2016. I want to share with you today about how great a person Josh is. He's a very thoughtful and caring individual. Josh is one of our safest drivers we have ever had since day one. I truly appreciate his ambition and drive to perform his job to the best of his ability and beyond. His fellow coworkers seek him out for fun conversations, just don't get him talking about sports. You'll never get a chance to speak. Josh is a true example of what a public figure should be and has inspired others to do the same. Keep up the good work and we appreciate everything you do. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, that's Bettina.
Next, we have Mountain Metro Mobility.
I have a little bit longer speech. Thank you to the Mobility Coordinating Council for having us here. This is the 7th Operator of the Year Award I've had the pleasure of announcing. Each year was always the best of our operators, but today's award is a little bit different in that operator Tina Tamati is much more than an operator. She is a behind-the-wheel trainer, a classroom instructor, and a mentor to new operators, helping shape the future of our workforce. She also serves as a union contract representative, ensuring fairness and clarity for her fellow operators. She's the go-to person for my management team as well, assisting with passenger concerns, scheduling adjustments, and safety initiatives. She's also a member of the Mountain Metro Transit Safety Committee. Tina has been serving our community for almost 15 years, since 2011. Over those years, she has built a reputation not just as an excellent driver, but as a leader, mentor, and advocate. She was named Driver of the Month in January 2025, and she's maintained a spotless safety record for the past 5 years. No accidents, no violations. She did back into a pole once 6 years ago that I won't let her live down, but we won't talk about that today.
He's kidding.
No. Today, we celebrate the very best in paratransit service, someone who exemplifies safety, professionalism, compassion, and true dedication to our riders and our mission. It's my great honor to present the 2025 Paratransit Operator of the Year to Tina Tamati.
Hold on.
And then now we have Teller County Senior Coalition.
Good morning. This is the highlight of the year to get to come here and do this. I really appreciate it. So it's a great pleasure to introduce you to Fred Stevens, a driver with Teller Senior Coalition TSC Transit. Fred first joined our team in November of 2022 as a volunteer driver, volunteering 3 days a week. As a volunteer, Fred logged 509 hours in 8 months. In April of 23, Fred came into my office and said, if a paid driver position comes available, I would really be interested. He went on to say he likes what he's getting to do and really enjoys helping people. We were pleased to be able to bring Fred into a paid position in June of that same year. Fred continues to drive for us 3 days a week and is a cornerstone of our weekly schedule. Fred's personnel file is filled with compliments and accolades from clients. One woman called near tears to express her gratitude as Fred was going way above and beyond to help her. Another client had been discharged from the hospital and did not have home oxygen set up. Fred immediately shared the situation with the TSC administrative staff so that intervention could happen sooner rather than later. Recently, Fred was driving up Highway 24 from Colorado Springs, headed to Cripple Creek, with a client and her caregiver following an appointment with the doctor. Just east of Woodland Park, the doctor's office called the client to tell them to go to the hospital immediately due to some critical lab results that just came in. Fred did not hesitate. He turned the TSC vehicle around. I don't want to know about flipping a Huey on Highway 24 and delivered the client to Memorial Hospital. Just last week, in about the same area of the highway, the client that was being delivered back home to Cripple Creek, apparently Fred's our Cripple Creek guy, following an appointment in Colorado Springs, the client realized he had left his backpack at the medical office. There was another client and caregiver in the vehicle, and they told Fred, "You have to go back and get the backpack." With the clients cheering him on, Fred said he adopted his pizza delivery driver persona. Again, I don't want to know. And turned the car around and went back to Colorado Springs to rescue the backpack. Our clients like Fred and enjoy riding with him. Fred has been known to come into the office following a snowstorm to dig out the TSC vehicles and prepare them for operation. If Fred is one of the last drivers reporting in at the end of the day, and there is predicted inclement weather, like tonight, Fred will check the vehicles that are in the parking lot to ensure that they are ready for the weather by putting up the windshield wipers. The vehicles look like a bunch of praying mantises out in the parking lot. Fred recently donated his time and materials to make little cubbies, holders for each vehicle to house a bottle of windshield washer fluid and container of ice melt. Acknowledgement of his recent pay increase, Fred said, "I sincerely appreciate the amount, whatever it is. I consider myself lucky, blessed, whatever term is appropriate, to help out the folks we transport. I truly believe that they need human contact just as much as they need the ride." And that pretty much sums up Fred Stevens. Thanks.
Thank you for all the service providers. Is there any last minute, one more hoorah words of affirmation for the drivers? Perfect.
Thank you, everybody. Y'all are well. Hi, Kathy. It's Paul.
You can go right ahead, Paul.
I was just saying hi to Kathy back there.
Oh, very good. Okay, she heard you. Good stuff. Paul, before you jump back into things, I think you're going to break here in a moment for celebration and goodies. My name's Andy Gunning. I'm with the Pikes Peak Area Council of Governments Executive Director here. And as everybody said, this is really just an amazing event. It's great to see all the work that we do to distribute funding and provide good service, really how it plays out across the region. And I love the stories. I was jotting down a bunch of notes. With your permission, Jared took a bunch of pictures. We've got a bunch of notes. We want to share the wealth and share the really good stories that we heard today with our board and on social media and others. People need to know about the great work that y'all are doing, and just really just amazing, very heartwarming. So just can't thank you enough for all the great work. Congratulations and happy holidays. Great to see everybody.
Thank you, Andy, for those words. And then we can move on to member entity announcements. Any member entity announcements? Okay, awesome. Items for future mobility coordinating working group meetings. Okay, thank you. We will have an agenda by the next meeting. And then, Paul, would you like to adjourn the meeting?
Thank you, guys. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you, drivers, for all that you do.